live to say hi to everybody, because obviously I've not been on live for a long time, and obviously I will stay on here for about an hour, see who comes on, see who wants to chat and everything else. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. But yeah, obviously when people come in and say hello in the chat, and obviously we have a good chat. Obviously, yeah, I've not been very well for the last couple of weeks. That's why I've not posted any videos or any shorts or anything like that. I've just been absolutely collapsed on my in my bed, because obviously I've had COVID for almost 2 weeks. I've been very poorly. 4 days I was actually in bed and everything else. But yeah, come in, say hello. Yeah. Yeah, when you come in, just obviously like my live, push it out to the algorithm. Obviously people are not expecting me to come on. Yeah, hopefully people will come on and say hi. Obviously share my live out as well, so people know that I'm on live. And obviously, yeah, let's have a chat. Yeah, obviously I've not been very well. Been poorly with COVID last couple of weeks. But yeah, hopefully people will just come on and say hello. Like my video, like my live. Obviously I'm just going to be on for about an hour, and then obviously a Poppy may come on later on in the afternoon, later on in the evening. See who's on, see who's about as well. Probably look really tired as well, because obviously in the UK we're having a horrible heat wave at the moment, and it's like 28 degrees, 29 degrees today and tomorrow, and going up to 35 the next days. Yeah, obviously I'll come on for about an hour's worth of live, so yeah. And then I'll probably come on for another hour later on today. Yeah, It's just very, very hot. Very, 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 very hot today. Hello Christine, how are you? How are you doing? It's very hot here today. Yeah, I've only just got over kind of having COVID. I had it for about 2 weeks now. Just getting over it. Was in bed for about 4 days with it. So yeah. Oh, your computer's getting fixed. So why is that? Something wrong with it? So you're not going lives at the minute then? What's the weather like where you are? Is it nice, hot, raining, bipolar weather? Even though it's hot in the UK, we've still kind of got like wind and everything else. It did rain last night, but it's not really cooled it down, so don't know what that rain was all about. Oh wow. Isn't that something to do with your like connection? So if it's something to do with your internet, that would be something to do with your internet connection. I think a lot of people are having internet issues at the minute because I think it's because the weather's been so hot and everything else. I think it's just getting to the wires and everything else as well, making it too hot for the internet connections. When you come in, say hello in the chats. It might be computer then. It might be overheating the internet. Your computer could be just overheating or something like that. Yeah, just try not to leave it in the sun or anything like that, or put it in any kind of like wallet or anything like that, because it can overheat the whole thing and it could actually melt your insides of your computer, to be honest. Yeah, so whoever's on, obviously come and say hello, like my live. You know, take it to the store. Yeah, maybe that's probably what it needs to happen, is somebody needs to have a good look at it. Because obviously I work on a Chromebook, and it can get very baking hot, so I need to kind of be careful how long I'm actually on it for and stuff like that myself, because it can overheat as well. So because obviously I do kind of my editing and everything else on my Chromebook, then obviously I use my phone and stuff like that for lives like this. Obviously I do my shorts on my phone as well, because they're just short shorts, so I just like do it on my phone. You can do everything on your phone now these days anyway, so it depends on how much data or how much storage you've got on your phone. So yeah, I'll come on live for a bit. So obviously I've not been live for a very long time, and obviously I've had COVID, and obviously things just go a bit pear-shaped, don't they, when you end up getting poorly. Yeah, it's not great, to be honest, when you're feeling poorly. Yeah, when you come in, just say hello. You can have a chat. Say hello. Yeah, I've only come on here for about an hour, and then if things don't pick up, then obviously I'll come on later on today. Yeah, I was on the phone to my doctors yesterday, and I've got to have some more blood tests done just in case I'm um, going into my perimenopause because I am a 45-year-old woman. I ache all the time. I have headaches. You know, I've got the signs of it all, you know, waking up with hot sweats and everything, even though it's like summer, do you know what I mean? You're going to wake up anyway, aren't you? Don't get much sleep in the summer either, but I'm doing what I can, doing my best. I'm keeping up with the housework and stuff, but obviously with having COVID the last 2 weeks, not been great. Not been uploading either, so yeah, obviously I've uploaded today one of my videos. So yeah, I'll let people come in as and when they want to. Yeah, I'll be sitting here for about half an hour. If you want to come in, have a chat, it'd be great. Yeah, it's very, very hot in the UK at the moment. 29 degrees. Hopefully it won't go up any more. Because obviously we're coming to the sort of time that hopefully it will just stabilise and stay at this kind of heat. And then it'll... So yeah, when you come in, come and say hello. You know who's here. Probably everyone's out because it's really nice weather and stuff like that. So yeah, I just have to stick around. Obviously, yeah, just like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, just here to chat if you all want to chat. I do kind of think that everyone is actually out at the moment, because the weather is just absolutely baking hot, so I think people are out chilling, having picnics, out with their kids. Or if it's too hot, then everyone will probably be indoors, trying to stay away from the actual heat. Excuse me. Yeah, when you come in, come and say hello, like my live, come and chill and have a chat. Hello, Texas Granny. How are you? Yeah, I've come on live for about an hour just to like chill, relax. Come and say hello. Yeah, Christine's been she's popped on, said a few things as well. Yeah, I'm not 100%, but obviously getting there. Got to get up and do this housework. Mess in my house. You know what it's like when obviously you get sick and everything else. You can't keep up with everything when you're doing everything else. What's the weather like where you are? Because obviously it's so hot in the UK at the minute. It's unbelievable. I'm in my shorts and everything at the minute. Hello Rabbit, how are you doing? Long time no see yourself. Watching your videos though, you know. Still watch everyone's videos. I don't know what's going on with obviously um, I can't remember the name. Yeah, it's just so hot. It's unbelievable. I can't breathe half the time. So we got into the 30s last week as well. So it's been very, very hot. Yeah, it's very hot. Yeah, it's 29 here today in the UK. We're going to get up to the 34s on Monday. Yeah, it's not. It rained here last night. I thought it was going to cool it down, but it hasn't. It's obviously just rain that just needs to be dropped from the sky. Yeah, we had a bit of rain last night for about an hour or two, something like that. And we've, you know, even though it's really, really hot here, it's windy. It's weird. It's weird weather. You like, oh my gosh, yeah. It's too hot. Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, I can't even imagine how hot. Even though we're hot here, I couldn't be outside. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, everything's all expensive these days, isn't it? Like everything else. Yeah, go away. Sorry, you know. Can't even have an hour. Yeah, somebody coming in. Yeah, obviously, you know, I've uploaded a video today. Yeah, due to obviously having COVID the last 2 weeks. Yeah, I was in bed for 4 days on a trot, high temperature and everything, even though that it was like UK had a heat wave last week. I just couldn't cope with it all because my head was gonna explode. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I felt dizzy and everything else as well. Yeah, just I wasn't well at all. So yeah, it's been about 2 weeks that I haven't actually uploaded at all. Yeah, I'm feeling much better now, but obviously if you asked me that like 2 weeks ago, I was just laying on my bed and I couldn't move. Every time I moved, it was painful. It was very, very painful. Yeah, my joints and everything was so sore. But I think maybe with the heat waves that we're having right now, I think I sweated it out quite a bit. Because I think if you sweat it out more, it goes. But it took it's taken a long time because obviously I'm still kind of not, I'm still tired and everything else, because you know what COVID's like, it can actually make you tired because obviously it gets to your lungs and stuff like that. But yeah. I haven't seen very many people about lately. Yeah, it's been, yeah, I think it's very hot to even do housework, to be honest. But I've had to get up and do it because obviously with having COVID, you've been poorly and everything. You know how it's going to be when you've got children and everything. The house is a mess. If you see my videos, I'm telling you want to see some messy house cleans, you go and see my videos. Yeah, it's taken me 3 days to actually do my kitchen. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah, it's silly. It's trying to get everything all done, which obviously it took me a day to kind of do my dining room. And then it's taken me like 3 days to do my kitchen. You must realise how much my kitchen was bad. How many I would say about another 1,000 hours to kind of get to where I want to be. Yeah, this is why I'm kind of all next month I'm gonna be uploading 5 days, every 5 days, and the weekends I'm not gonna do anything because obviously I'm gonna have the time with the children at the weekends and everything else. Hello Deborah, how are you? How are you doing? Yeah, you have. Yeah. I haven't been live for a very long time because obviously, as I've said on my post, I had COVID and I was very, 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 very poorly. So yeah. I think you saw. I think you probably saw it on Christine's posts anyway, because obviously I did go on Christine's and told her that I couldn't go on panel because of me having COVID and my head was going to explode. It just felt like it. I did have Christine here a little while ago, but obviously she's disappeared. Yeah, people start coming in now and then, and hopefully they'll come in, say hello, have a good chat with you guys, stuff. But yeah, it's been difficult, do you know what I mean, with being poorly and the weather being so blooming hot. It's just, yeah, it's not been too great, to be honest. Yeah, she said she was taking it to the store because obviously something to do with internet thing. But I think it could be. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Yeah, I'm not 100%, but I am better to get up and actually, because my head is not wanting to explode now. Do you know what I mean? Where every time I was getting up to do something, to go somewhere or getting a drink and stuff like that, my head was just gonna. It felt like it was just gonna explode. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it was very difficult. Very difficult. 4 days I was in bed for. Luckily, I had obviously my eldest one's here to look after the little ones for me, because obviously I was isolated in one area because I didn't want it to kind of go to my other children. Yes, it's so hot in the UK right now. It's like 29 today. It's, yeah, on Monday it's supposed to be 34. Yeah, so hot everywhere right now. But then there's like more. Is anyone else kind of having tornadoes around? Are you still having like those alerts and stuff like that? Tornadoes. But then I don't know where. I think it's more Texas end, isn't it, that they have the tornadoes at the minute. When's it hurricane season? Is it September time ish? Around this sort of time? Oh, I can't remember. I know you have like hurricanes at some points. So is Christine able to do panels still then? If she hasn't got a computer, because obviously if she's not got no computer, then yeah, I thought it was that end. Yeah, Oklahoma. Yeah, isn't that the, yeah? Oklahoma's the worst ones, aren't they? They're getting big ones this time though, aren't they? This year they're kind of getting to very, very strengthful tornadoes at the minute. Oh, okay. So she's still able to get on the actual panels, and is she able to get people on panel? Oh, she's going live again. What, later on tonight? Is that because I was gonna go live for about an hour again later on tonight, to be honest. Yeah, Texas Granny. Yeah, Texas Granny's. Yeah, she's good. She's fast. That's the issue. Yeah, we're, like I say, I come live, but, if I have any like kind of trolls or anyone like that, then everyone, they, just get rid of them. Can't be mess with people like that, and yeah. So is Christine okay then? What actually happened? Was it something to do with kind of, I did hear on panel that something was going on with like Leanne. I thought they were, I thought you were all like were getting on with Leanne. Yeah, I agree with that. It does make her happy that she can do the panels and stuff like that. Yeah, I I'd be happy to go up on panel with her. She really needs somebody to go up on panel and help her out and stuff like that. I would do it. I helped her out last time when obviously what was happening last time, and I stuck up for some people and everything else, didn't I? So I stuck up for obviously Christine, because obviously me and Christine, um, we go a long ways. Yeah, I think I understand Christine a little bit more, because obviously I've got learning difficulties myself, and obviously, um, I understand Christine quite a lot. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't mind going on panel with her if she really needs the help and everything else. I know that there's a few people kind of diss people that's on there. Do you know what I mean? But I could take a bit of a diss. We all can take a bit of a diss from people, can't we? As long as it makes it a good live, we all like good lives. We don't like drama. We don't like issues, do we? So yeah, like I say, I I always say to Christine that I love her and everything else. She's done no harm to me, so why should I give her any issues myself? Yeah, no one wants drama on their panels. Why put drama on panels if what's the point of it? Have good lives. Jeez, do you know what I mean? Just we don't need the issues of drama. Drama's crap. No, I got on with Mr. Was it Mr. X? I got on with him. I understood. To be honest, I understood exactly what he was saying on Christine's panel. that time when I was actually on the actual panel, yeah, I understood completely. You know, people do have to be careful on panels, because it is out there. Do you know what I mean? You are putting yourself out there for people to do what they're gonna do. People don't want drama, yeah, get it, understand that. I don't like I don't like drama myself. Do you know what I mean? But if somebody comes on my panel and gives me drama, they're blocked. I have nothing to do with drama communities. I'm kind of friends with some people that have a lot of issues with some of the, you know, the trolls and the clowns and everything else, and yeah, they brought me into it, so they got a piece of my mind out of it all. No, I don't like that either. That's why I went on panel that time, because I wasn't happy with what people were saying about Christine, and yeah, I will stick up for Christine no matter what. Love her to bits, always will. Yeah, yeah, Christine is not a give upper like me. Sometimes I want to kind of give up sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Because not getting enough people to come and join with everything else. But I've, you know, I get to that point where it's like, actually, I've come so far. What is the point of actually giving up? You might as well just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. It will happen. Do you know what I mean? It's not that it won't happen. It will happen. Like I keep saying to Christine, you know, just keep going and she will get there. Just like everybody else. Exactly. I'm just working on my watch time hours so I can get monetized and everything else. It, you know, fair enough, I might not get much for being monetized, but that's, it's still something coming in. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's just like a little bit, just to get the kids a bit of dinner or something like that. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't, the money issue doesn't bother me. It's meeting new people. That's what I go for, is meeting new people, experiencing new people, and actually chatting to new people and stuff like that, because I do have um, social um, insecurities, if you know what I'm saying. um, yeah, it's not. I've not been on lives lately because obviously with having COVID and everything else. It's been about 2 weeks. I've not actually uploaded or anything like that. I've not actually been on live for a long time, so yeah, you don't have to worry about that. No problems at all. It is nice to meet new people and everything else. Like, yeah, fair enough. I have social anxieties. Sometimes I just don't want to talk to anybody at all, and I just clam up and just like, no, I'm not going to do it today. I'm not going to do it today. But then I get to that point where it's actually, why am I just clamming up? I'm just talking to people that just want to know me. Yeah, Diana has a channel as well. She does cleaning videos, she does hair videos, she does hauls and stuff like that. Oh yeah, there's been a few, yeah. Don't worry about it. We all catch up somewhere, and how, and we all meet up on somebody's panel, or we meet up with other people. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Obviously, yeah. Share share your channels on here. Um, whoever's channels you want to share, then please do. You know, there's no issues on that. Yeah, it does help me. Yeah, it does help me to get monetized, because obviously, I don't know how long I've been doing this. It's been 11-ish months, and yeah, and I'm still not actually got to that point yet. Exactly, yes. Obviously, like my videos, obviously like my lives, get it all out there, get it out to the algorithm, get it get it to people that need to come on here. um it's it's about another thousand, around another thousand ish, to get to where I need to be with the monetization. But obviously, with the 4,000 watch hours, that's a struggle one. That's definitely a struggle one. Because obviously on my one, to get monetized and obviously start doing the chats and stuff like that, I only need to get 500 subscribers, which is, I'm over that anyway, and 3,000 worth of watch hours, which obviously I'm up to about 1,600 watch time hours. So I just need another extra. That would be great. Yeah, if you just share my video, share my lives out, share my videos out. I'll be very, very grateful to kind of get anybody that, you know. Obviously, like I've said in this one, obviously with me having COVID and everything else, I've not had any energy to do housework, cleans and stuff like that. Obviously I've uploaded one of my videos, which I've done the dining room, but I haven't done the kitchen one yet. But my kitchen one has taken me 3 days to kind of get back to normal, because obviously with having COVID, I've been really, really poorly with my COVID. I was in bed for 4 days, which obviously I have told you guys. Yeah, and obviously with the heat waves that's going on and everything else, obviously I've been on the phone to my doctor yesterday as well, and I've got to have some more bloods done, just to find out if there's anything there to kind of see why I'm having hot sweats and everything else. But obviously, like I've said, I'm a 45-year-old lady, and obviously 45-year-old ladies, they go into their premenopause, so I think I'm coming into that. So she turned off. What do you mean she turned off? Yeah, everything's all yeah, everything's okay. It's just obviously I've got to make sure that there's nothing underlining, like being anemic or something like that. Do you know what I mean? You know, you can be tired with having needing to have iron tablets or something like that. Maybe that's what could be the issue that I'm probably needing as well. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. It's taken me a long time to kind of get to where I am now. Do you know what I mean? I've done this for probably about 11 months now, 11, almost a year next month, I think. But we all get there. We all get there sometime. Do you know what I mean? We just got to think positive and we'll get there to wherever we need to go. Thank you for coming in and saying hello, and hopefully you're having a real good day. Why has she turned it off? Is it because of the money scare? Because obviously she obviously gets something for her disabilities as well, which obviously I have children with disabilities, and obviously, yeah, I thought it would be. Thank you for coming, Diana. Obviously, I'll see you in one of your lives. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and get how to share. Yeah, without I'm not sure if you can share the channel, so you can go and subscribe to obviously Diana and everybody else, and obviously Rabbit as well, which obviously Rabbit is called the Gonzo Life as well. She does good content as well. What else? Yeah. No, you don't. You do got good contacts. Look at your Timo one. They got up to what? how many views did that get up to? Lots and lots and lots. Yeah, thank you very much, Texas Granny. So yeah, go and subscribe to them, and obviously, yeah, help share. Yeah, most of my people are good cleaners and stuff like that. There is some others that I know about, but they're not in this live, so I can't ask them to share their bits out. But yeah, whoever comes out onto the on the live, and if when they talk and say hello to anybody, then obviously you can share out their links and everything else. Yeah, but yeah, obviously like my live. Hopefully everybody else will share out my lives, share out my videos, get people to come in and help me out a bit. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously the watch time hours is, it's just my watch time hours, and I've got enough subscribers. It's just, you like it when I go shopping? Yeah. Did you see my hair one? Did you see the self-cared one? I'm not sure if you did or not. Still got my nails on, actually. I need to get these off because they're like, yeah, they're coming off as well. Yeah, I do like to do my day in the lives one, but I'm waiting to kind of wait for days when I go out with my children as well. But obviously I won't be filming my children. Obviously if I have a glimpse of my children in my videos, then obviously I have to put the dot there. Do you know what I mean? Because you've got to be careful these days with people and stuff. But yeah, I've got so many ideas that I want to do. It's just having the time to do with them, which obviously I keep saying about my back garden being an actual forest. I don't think I'll be able to film that as well. I am actually getting a new camera. I'm getting one of the DJI, one of those ones. Yeah, I'm waiting for that to come in. You want me to do a cooking one? Yeah, do you know what? I've actually not done my barbecue pork chops yet video, and I've had that poll up for ages and I've not done it yet. It's just, yeah. I've still got to obviously do the contents of that video, which obviously I've got to go and get some pork chops and obviously the barbecue, because obviously I do which one have I done? I've done the barbecue chicken in my crock pot. Well, it's not a crock pot in UK, it's a slow cooker for us. What else have I done? The barbecue pork loin. I've done that one. Which other ones? I've done cooking cakes. Done a few of those. I can't remember the others. Yeah, I know that it's the day in our lives. You have to make sure that kind of the day in the life, you know what you're going to do for that day to do that day in our life. But yeah. Oh, that sounds nice. Mushroom soup. Because we do, what is it called? We have uh, to cook with. We kind of have chicken soup or tomato soups or something like that. Do you know what I mean? We kind of have because we don't have kind of broths in the UK. We don't really have the broths. You know, the cooking of the broths. We don't have broths here. We have to use like either the soups for our broths. But yeah, I I can cook a roast dinner. I've done a good roast dinners. Hello, how are you? Glad that you can make my live. Yeah, we do. Yeah, you know. It's a bit difficult because obviously my children don't have, they won't eat mushrooms, which obviously I would put the chicken soup in and then put the mushrooms on top of like the soup, but because they don't like the mushrooms, I don't put mushrooms in. So yeah, gravy. Yeah. We have lots of gravy in the UK. We kind of have the beef, we have the chicken, which other one? They have, you know, we have all the the gravies. Obviously, if you can get the link to the person that has just come in, sorry, yeah, if you can get the link to that person, then obviously everyone just subscribe to her, because obviously she does lives as well. She's only just started doing lives, so yeah, just yeah. Well, I don't understand what's wrong with mushrooms. I thought it was they were healthy for everyone, because they are kind of healthy kind of thing, isn't it? Thank you for sharing the live, the link out. Yeah, when I do my dinners, I for a dessert, I kind of have either a cheesecake or a gatto, a double chocolate gatto. Yeah, yeah. And then obviously I kind of have like custard or whipped cream on top of it. Obviously my children love watermelon. They like the honey one, and they like the other one, the other watermelon, the green one. They like that. Oh, I buy that constantly in the summer all the time, and they like gannets with that. I have to buy it one day and then it's gone within a day, and then I have to go out and buy another one. But luckily, I can get the home delivery sort of thing, because obviously when I was poorly I couldn't go out and go and get it. I had to do the home delivery to do that. But obviously I had to show my eldest to cut up the watermelon when I was poorly. But I said I'll only do the one, and then you'll have to do the rest of them, because obviously you shouldn't really. Oh, I love watermelon, but I don't really get a chance to get to my watermelons because of my children eating it all. It's just, it's unbelievable. At least don't get me wrong, then at least they're eating healthy. They're eating something, especially in this heat anyway. So yeah. So what's the weather like where everyone else is? It's hot in the UK. Oh my gosh, baking hot. It's not. Yeah, I do believe if you go for the green watermelon, make sure it's yellow. Got a yellow dot on the actual watermelon, and that's how you know how it's ripe. Corn on the cob, yeah, love corn on the cob. Yeah, always when you get a green watermelon, always look for the yellow, I think it's the yellow circle on the actual watermelon. If it's too yellow, then that's not a good one. But if it's a bright yellow, then you got a good one there. I like corn on the cob with what is it? Chicken breast. Love that. Couldn't get enough. Yeah, always look for that yellow mark on the watermelon. you'll know if it's fresh or not, because you can actually see the difference between them. You'll see the difference on the color, the yellow bit on the actual watermelon. Trust me, it's what worked wonders for me for a very long time. Because if one of my children don't, if my children don't eat it within a couple, you know, within the day, it does last a couple more, good couple more days, like 3-4 days after that, because it's not even, it's not ripe. I like, what else do I like? I like the barbecue pork loin, where obviously you put it in the actual slow cooker, and you just, and you obviously slow cooker it. Then you put take out the water that you've boiled it with, and obviously you chop up the pork loin, and then put the barbecue sauce on top and just mix it in, and leave it in for about half an hour, and oh my goodness, put it in a roll, or have a salad with it. Oh my gosh, can't get enough of that. Blueberries, I don't like blueberries, sorry. Everyone's different though, isn't there? So farmer's market, do you know what, I wish we had a farmer's market here. We we do have farm shops around, but they're not called actual farmers markets. They're actually called farm shops. You have sweet ones, yeah. Yeah, always, you know, always go to places and find fresh fruit or fresh veg and everything else, because don't get me wrong, the shops usually don't have proper fresh. They have it within a couple of days, and then it obviously gets fresh when it gets, you know, once it's picked, that's it. They won't get it any fresher, will it? It'll just go rotten and horrible and mankified. But yeah, if you go to the places that actually what's it called, where they grow the stuff and you can pick it there, then obviously get it from there, because it's fresh and it's there and you've picked it yourself. Oh, fresh peaches, love peaches. I love my bananas too, good for protein, keeps the doctor away. I wish. Fresh is best, yes, absolutely, fresh is best, definitely. Yeah, always go for fresh. Everyone needs to go for fresh. Yeah, I prefer fresh myself, but getting to a market around this area is, but yeah, obviously, like I've said, the weather is absolutely baking hot here. It's not even cooled down once. Obviously, you know, it cools down at night time, but then it gets so hot again in the daytime. It's just unbelievable. But yeah, whoever's come in, then please obviously say hello in the chat. Yeah, I love peaches. Absolutely love peaches. When are you going to go live again? Hopefully we can all make that live, because obviously we go on people's panels as well at some certain sort of times and stuff like that. We go on other people's lives as well. But yeah, hopefully everyone will get on everybody's lives, and obviously subscribe to everybody, you know. There's a lot, you know, because I know a lot of people that do lives, but they don't let them share out their links, and to be honest, that's kind of not supporting anybody. You know, I support anybody and everyone, do you know what I mean? I always do. You're gonna do Monday? Yeah, I'm gonna try and do at least 1 or 2 hours worth of lives on days, or probably at the weekends, because obviously that's kind of my free time sort of thing, where I'm not really doing much or anything like that. But yeah, yeah, I'm trying to get as many lives in as I can, but when obviously my social anxiety hits, it, yeah, doesn't help, does it really? Love ice cream. Love ice cream. Love ice cream in the summer. Oh, yeah. Cools you down. Absolutely. Yeah, we have to have like ice in our drinks in this kind of weather, because it, you know, it helps with the keeping cool and everything else. You have to make one. Yeah, definitely. We have to. I like cocktails in this weather. Nice, nice and hot and chilled, and yeah. Obviously, like my live, um, you know, share it out, get people come in, say hello. Obviously, we've got 5 people on the live at the moment, but we've got a few people on the chat. But yeah. So, does anyone know if Christine's going to be live later on or anything like that? Thanks for coming, and hopefully you have a good rest of your day. But yeah, hopefully Christine will be live later. Yeah, I'll try and get on panel with her. Keep an eye on things. But yeah, so who we got left? Obviously we've got 3. So she's going to be open panel later on, is she? I try and get on, because sometimes her lives don't come up on my phone or on anything. I have to kind of switch on to my Chromebook to see that she's actually on live, so I don't know what's happened there for. Always try and do it live as and when you can, because obviously you need those watch time hours in as much as you can, because that's how you'll get monetized easier and faster and everything else. But yeah, I'll try to get on panel when I can, and obviously if I don't get on panel, then obviously I do chat with people in the chat. But if I see anyone say anything to Christine or upset Christine, then I'll be on panel. Yeah, always try and do as many lives as you can. Share out your own lives as well when you actually are on live. And it is coming up to an hour and a half that I've actually been on this live, so I'm gonna say thank you for coming, and thank you for liking my live and everything else. Please subscribe to everybody's channel, and I will say a massive big thank you, and I will see you again soon. Bye now. Bye.